The Huntington Beach International Surfing Museum hosted famous surfboard shaper and legend Bob McTavish on the heels of his new exhibit at the museum, a new book, and the Surf City premiere of Going Vertical, a movie that chronicles the origins of the shortboard, which helps to establish McTavish as its founder.
Bob Raymond is a producer of Schindler's List, a very famous film, of course, and I met Bob in a cafe in Byron Bay. And jokingly I said, oh, you should make a story about when I stowed away to Hawaii. You should do a movie about it, back in the 60s. He went, really? Tell me more. So we started nattering, and eventually this is what popped up, was the movie Going Vertical, which is the story of the development of the shortboard. And of course, going to Hawaii and getting involved with Dick Brewer in the 60s, and then going back again now and getting involved with Dick, it was really fascinating, you know, because we're all putting our case forward.
The exhibit, designed by Paul Taylor, was his first for the museum.
I feel like I already know you. I'm researching so much about you, and it was very interesting and very, educational for me. And I had a blast doing it.
You know, you've got photos here that I haven't seen for 25, 30 years.
Oh, really?
I'm so happy to see them again. How do you get them?
Another first for Huntington Beach that adds to the list of reasons to visit Surf City.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're coming to America to visit, you got to go to Huntington Beach Surf City. I mean, besides, the great surf and the history, we've had 50 years of competition at the pier. If you go down to the corner, you've got two of the biggest surf shops in the world in Huntington, Surf and Sport and Jacks. We call it the Times Square of surf business. And, so culturally, if you come into America and you want to experience Southern California and the whole surf culture, you got to come to Surf City.
Oh yeah, I think we learned a little bit about the shortboard revolution tonight. We had some of the main players here, and we got the story straight. I think another chapter in the books.
Just walked up, he looked at me and he goes, "The Greek, Bob Bolin." I went, "Yeah, Bob." He goes, "You got more hair than I thought you'd have." And I go, "You got a lot less than I thought you'd have."
Local to international legends make way for another Surf City memory.
Well, we're here in Surf City, and I think it's fantastic that that we can host Bob McTavish and Going Vertical right here in Surf City. We've got the Surfing Museum, of course, is where we're at right now. We're going to go across the street to the Shore Break. It's this fantastic surf-themed hotel. I mean, you couldn't ask for it to be better. I mean, we don't even have to get a cab. We can just walk there. I mean, and that's the fantastic thing about downtown Huntington right now, is we have this ability to stay in somewhere like the Shore Break. You can come over to the museum. You can go down to Main Street.
Right now, I'm kind of nervous because I'm going to be facing an audience for 90 minutes, and it's always, your brain's got to be firing to do that, and I don't know if my brain fires that fast. We'll find out. We stayed in a hotel, beautiful hotel last night at the Shore Break. This morning we walked across the beach, rented a board, walked into the ocean, had 10 great waves, $12 with the board, back to the hotel room for a nice hot shower. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it?
For here in Huntington Beach, this is Matt Liffering.